Hello, 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 hello. I wasn't going to stream today, but then I was kind of like sitting around. I'm like, well, what the fuck else am I doing? So here I am. Didn't realize JC is killed, but that's okay. My emotes never get used anyway. And I felt like if I was going to have a Pogger emote, it should be that one.
Evening.
Evening. Okay, Rissa dude, here's the $1 billion question. Thoughts on the Great Cons?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. Whatever. Back already? What do you... You handled yourself well against the Legion. And
I think the Great Cons are kind of cool, but it's kind of hard to have any enthusiasm for them
I've been hearing some rumors from
the
the
way they are
embassy
in this
that Mr.
game.
House is going quiet
Or
all
like
of a
big
sudden.
yawns.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? After what you did getting my misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple boys for...
Wow, dude, there's real choice and consequence. I helped them, and now they're helping me help other people. Isn't that just quacking crazy? Wait, what? Am I not going to Camp McCarran? Oh, I am.
Get enough hands working together and they can make or break just about anything.
I've only played this game once, Trevor, so dude, what ending did you go for?
Yes? What is it? Well, you have been a great help here. And with...
Independent Vegas based. Did you use companions?
Looks like the Legion also brought their own elite warriors to the territories.
Wait, so what's the quest say? Oh, I did all that. Now I just have to find supplies, which are in this cave, which I don't know how to get to. They must be on the other, like on the outside. Maybe if I go this way, I'll get there. Veronica whole game. Were you a Lisbonian for Broniker? Kaz of Door?
I'm glad
Bud
that's
killer.
Cazadors don't have a place on this earth. Sadly, I was a male. Wait, I thought you always played girl. What the fuck? Or is that just Dark Soul? Have I been assuming things about Rosso Dude this whole time? I missed again. Ah, he's breathing on me. Not in my roleplay games, just Dark Soul. But why? Because the screams are funnier? What the fuck?
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little
Oh god.
rusty.
Because I can wear the Booba outfit. How did you blow that up? I turned it off. Did you turn it back on just to blow yourself up? Is there something funny about being a small girl taking on big monster men? Oh yeah, it's funny, alright. I swear to God, Arcade.
Who are you? How did you find this place? Refugee camp. Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember. I know that, but what else can I do?
Goddamn Cammy Carrot.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe 3 years is vengeance enough. Thank you for helping me see that. Here, this will unlock the supply caches we left in caves around these mountains. You might get some use out of them.
Wow, thanks, bro. It's you son of a bitch. It's crazy that they put the fucking key to all the other supply caches in this cave, which is arguably the hardest to find and get to. In Fallout, I want to be immersed. What the fuck? Rosso Dude talks a hell of a lot about hating immersion, but then talks about wanting to be immersed? Kinda strange, wouldn't you say? Doctor. You the lady I talked to? What's up?
You're back. Any progress on...
The radioactive.
We do have some spare Rad-X in the supply tent. That might work. Thank you. You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports. Really? Well, this canyon used to be a great Khan stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily. I don't know how you did it, but thank you. At this point, I'll take anything you can give. Oh. Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
I dragged myself all over Hell's Half-Acre for you. I expect something substantial. That's okay.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
Your behavior, seemingly capricious behavior. Your wild, seemingly capricious behavior leaves people scratching their heads in confusion and avoiding close contact.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
I hate immersion as a concept. We used to critique games because it's a buzzword. Like saying X is good because fun without justifying why. Wait, where is arcade? Oh.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I gave him all these cells. Wait, you dropped it! What did you do with the plasma caster, you... so-and-so? What the fuck? Shid. How many of these can you fucking carry? Jesus. Okay, technically you should be able to carry another one of these to put you at 110, but... I guess you're just a piece of crap.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I have all this shit. I wanna go complete this painting quest, but then arcade will leave forever. I cannot travel. I'm over encumbered. Okay, here's the plan. We give
Sure.
you things,
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
and then we go put things away, and then we go complete quest.
Move along.
Yeah, like one of the things people would always say about like a Stalker or whatever was that it was immersive.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
It was like cool, but There is no end to that, but I don't know why I said it. I don't know. I've slowly begun to understand what people say when they, what people mean when they say that a game is immersive.
Continuing patrol.
But I still think it's a really bad descriptor if you're like recommending a game. If you're just like, no, I think it's just a bad descriptor in general. It's kind of like immersive sim in that it tells you a lot of things, but at the same time doesn't tell you anything.
Still waiting on that decision. Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though.
Actually,
He
vague and
won't like it
subjective,
we're
like
helping the
fun.
NCR. You'll have to talk to him. Day one, we didn't. Still, I'm not convinced, Moreno. You've got only one chance at this. I know junkies over at Vault 3 have been taking some hits. I say kill them all. You hear there was some kind of
Where the
shootout at one of
did he
them
leave?
casinos?
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out. I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in.
Speech checks
But
are
don't
so
expect me to
fucking.
hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done. I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get. I'm surprised to hear you say that. I thought you had a problem with people who hold on to the past. Suiting up to fight against Caesar with the Navarro veterans seems like, I don't know, like a kid playing dress-up in his father's clothes. True enough. Maybe I can't fill my father's shoes. I wouldn't even know how. But if following in his footsteps for a while means I can do some good out here, I'll do my best. I need to go do something. I won't be gone long, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for your help with the others. It means a lot to me.
People will make videos about how everything in Gothic was designed to be immersive, like that's self-evident. It would be like if someone made a video about Devil May Cry and how it's brilliant because it's designed to be fun. What did they just give me? Don't want your fucking combat helmets. Or your goddamn pool cues. Having played this game like fully gunned, man, it makes me want to play.
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. Since you convinced me to help out with the defense of Hoover Dam, I figured I'd haul it out of storage. I'm a little rusty with it, but I think I can manage. As long as you got my back, of course. What's up?
Remnant power armor looks kind of cool. I think it's funny that it's got like the big fan in the back. What was I saying? I was saying something, wasn't I? Oh god. You ever like talking about something and then other thing happens and all the words you had in mind are actually just vanished from brain? I actually hate that shit. And yet it has happened to me. I will tell Judah Krieger. I'm not done yet. You want to? Oh, right. Now that I've done gunman, if I ever play this again, I want to do melee or unarmed or something. Which is what I always plan on doing, and then I come back years later to do my replay, and I'm like, it's time to play with guns.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance. The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. And since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different...
This adds 23 pounds, strength 1.
For faces or something. Don't ask, because I don't know.
Remnant.
I hear the Great Khans just packed up and left Red Rock Canyon. Always thought the NCR and them would fight it out again.
You know, I liked how the Enclave armor looked on like the cover of Fallout 2, but I don't really like how it looks here. I also think that the Ranger Combat Armor is just the best looking stuff in the game. Even though this technically is not Ranger Combat Armor, it is the Riot Armor shit, but whatever. Practically the same thing. Okay, what am I doing? Should I do the Rex quest now that Gannett Arcade is gone? Oh right, I should finish this quest. This is just sitting in my fucking quest log.
Anything from Papa Khan? I'd rather not, but fair enough. We'll do it.
Goodbye.
See you around.
What the fuck? He missed 30 minutes. Might as well do Rex's quest. Wait, can I still do this if I've sent... If Henry is a part of the Remnants now, is he not here anymore?
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. But I wanted to play video games, so here I am.
Tuesday.
So he's like not here. Oh wait, but Calamity. Wait, where is Calamity? Calamity takes over, so does she just do it instead? Whatever. We'll find out, I guess.
How's it going, friend? If you haven't heard it, the king has his boys all over Freeside.
Take a of the Gandar. Thoughts on Mr. New Vegas?
Pleasure doing business with you. I only... Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft. What I'm referring to is passports. Hey, if you're interested and have the cap, what do you... No problem. I only...
Not as good as Three Dog. What if I shot a Freeside thug with an anti-material rifle? What if I did it before waiting for your response?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Did you hear?
Where is this dude?
The big showdown between the NCR and the Legion is coming soon. Believe you me.
When is the king coming back up here? I'm bored.
What can the king do for you? She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when it went down there.
Notice how lively the chat is before I get here. Do I ruin everything?
Knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway,
no, Rosadu
that's
is just extremely
news.
selective when
Only
he
thing is, there's too much
graces us
going
with his
on around here
words.
for me to make a trip like that. You seem to be awfully interested in my... You promised to get Rex. I can't thank you enough. Now, first, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot at. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot. I wish you both... Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Word is... Those tough guy
What do you mean you can only have one follower at a
I ain't seen them
time?
myself, but how scary can they be?
Can you not have... Fine. Anne's best friend perk. You will regenerate action points 10% faster. Where do you stand on the urinal versus toilet debate? I'm not a fan of urinals, mostly because they never really work that well. In my experience, you ever like gone to a bathroom, bro, and like all the stalls are like always working, urinals are always fucked.
Hi.
Urinal.
Weird. Someone just told.
Like, I don't know how many times I've been to like a restaurant or something, or like a diner, and like you go to the bathroom and take a little pee pee, and then you flush your urinal, and that shit like fills all the way up and falls on the floor, and you just kind of awkwardly leave. Oh wait, he's here.
Is there something else I can do for you? It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a little. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak. Aside from her, I know that the fiends...
I have a new brain? Oh wait. That must be Violetta, which I don't want. I want the Novak brain, I think. Rip janitor.
So, you're back. Dr. Hen. As for your request, it's, as for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Raised like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Shid. It's okay. I can make this check. I can make this check.
So, you're back. Fair enough. Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
Bruh. Well, brain acquired. If I recall, which brain you get changes Rex's personality or something, changes some aspect of his character. Lex. Holy fuck, I hate the noise Rex makes.
Is there something else I can do for you? Very well. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks. Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, he'll become more durable. Have a seat. This will take a while.
Doggy do more damage. Easy clap, we've done it. Now, you must dismiss, well. Who else returned today? Think tank. I don't remember which one it is. Is it X12? Uncle Bezos stepping down as Amazon CEO? Oh, true. Andy Jassy to take over. Oh, he's transitioning to executive chair. Huh. Thoughts on flame. Thoughts on flame. Okay, this is not the place I wanted to be, turns out. Fuck, what's the building where you like transmute things into other things? This one? No, this is where the Cazadors are, isn't it? Yep. Is it X8? No, it's not this one, is it? Oh, it is. I'm just making Rex a girlfriend. Shit. Bark, bark. Where do you stand on the Mr. Krabs versus Scrooge McDuck debate? What debate? With who? Thoughts on these guys just having fuck tons of HP? He doesn't know? Wobot? Alright, what are we doing? Side bets? I still have to do, Nellis. What the fuck? Fucking cow. Where do you guys stand on the boomer debate? In Minecraft? Oh, you mean these boomers? Yeah. It's funny now. Laugh.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me. You can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not? Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. Suit yourself.
I just remembered. What are the other campaigns? Should I go do Veronica stuff? Might be funny. Where was that? One of the trading posts.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica.
I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Huh. Just on your way to do a little heavily fortified sightseeing.
It's
Kind of a
Jarvis to
thrill
have a
seeker,
quiz.
aren't you? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Like I said, they can handle themselves. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Absolutely not. You misled me on purpose.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
What does Scribe Assistant do? I can grab workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. What the heck?
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves. I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops. I want a dress. Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish.
Thoughts on
Something
Mr.
that's eye-catching and
House's
sexy,
robot
but
sex
also
slaves.
says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
He only has one. The other one is cut content.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Kinda wish you could just like straight up fast travel to the penthouse, but whatever.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I got some things for Veronica. You can have... Wait, can I give her Vera's dress? Oh, did I not put that here? Oh, it must be in the abandoned one. What weapon should I give her? Bushy? Love and hate. Should have taken the industrial device. I mean, I can go and get it. Also got greased lightning. Stuff on wounds, power fist. Two-step goodbye. This one actually sounds funny. I'm gonna use this one.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Wait, do you use that anyway? Oh, you want to know why? Because...
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Two-step goodbye. Probably not as good.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Right? Oh, I don't know. What's the regular power fist damage?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey there.
Y'all got any of them weapon repair kits? Yeah, well, I changed my mind. Yeah, Mr. Dude. Okay, now
Ooh,
you
got
should have no
something good for me?
no qualms about
Is it a
using
dra-
this, right? Yes, but it clips clips into the power armor. That's okay. Just doing companion quests then? Yeah. I figured why not. Scripture.
You're making me carry the heavy. That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing. Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from...
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love. She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to. No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure. If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I asked, that's not to say I don't get along with them.
Should I just do, let's just do Hidden Valley. Felicia Day is only 41, hard to believe.
I've had worse.
I never know which way to go. Especially when the epic storm is happening. Hidden Valley got me confused despite having played this game for like 200 hours. Which fucking bunker is it and how do I get there? Is it this one? I feel like this is the one I always think it is and it's never this one.
Hold on, I've got this.
Oh, it is this one.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to... Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Rana kind of looks like the girl from Drive.
Oh, hey there. So... That's right. Under the lockdown, only essential all other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Get a Gauss rifle.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
Behave yourself this time.
Get a Yo Mama rifle.
Joe Mumba. Joe Mungus.
I heard you took out Caesar by yourself. Proves the Legion's just a bunch of savages. There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
How may I assist
Joe
you?
Motherless.
I think these bunkers would have more lights.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say? Then allow me to explain our situation. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve material. 3 such teams have gone missing recently. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the... While that is disheartening news, I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them. But should our worst fears become realized, please bring... I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scout... You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited... Found the missing patrols? While...
We're at Nellis Air Force Base. And the one over there. Okay, it turns out I have to go to Nellis anyway.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head
nice
paladin
comb
of this
over,
chapter,
loser.
and I think we might... I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Veronica's a special case. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and I'd gladly support another candidate, but I would put this chapter back on the right path.
So which is the good one? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I think
I've
they
gone through
helped
our
me
records
fight
dozens
at
of
Hoover Dam
times looking for
no
a
matter what,
precedent
right?
regarding the dismissal of an Elder and the people who are most likely to know how it could be, which is why we're having this conversation. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you. In short, if I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough? That'll have to do. I'd recommend you could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is... And if McNamara should give you any tasks, report anything you find.
Pardon?
I hope
More
you've been
like head
practicing
Ash
your drill,
Paladin.
Veronica. It's dangerous.
True.
outside.
What the heck? Spaceship? Oh, that's retcon. That's damn. Gun. Strip.
Nelith Air, 4th Base.
Space Brongus. Hamster Huey and the Gooey Kablooey. Imagine living in a high-tech bunker and this is your fucking bathroom.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing.
McNamara's done a pretty good job, given the situation he was handed.
Keep an eye on Veronica here. She's a sharp one.
What if PP and Poo falls between the floor grates? Shut up, Joe.
Apologize.
No.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Snorri.
Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Hardin owes his life to McNamara. That's why he won't challenge him outright.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser ware. If you must know, My inventory check. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. Have you found it? I need...
Ballistic fist. Fat man, little boy.
Leather pistol.
Adds usable iron sights.
Space pith. Spade pith.
Another satisfied
Chop wingadoo, ha ha ha. Rotator left.
Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was hurt in training the other day and she fixed me right up.
Why you walk like that?
Coomer. Buddha.
Job, remind me, is Hardin the good choice?
But
I can't remember.
But a dog.
But a dog with the butt on him. Dog with the but a dog. Get him, Veronica. No? Okay. Guess you get to live then. Just kidding! Don't remember, but he seems like a badass. McNamara doesn't have a comb over. Critical strike. Thoughts on the air bursting these grenades? Oh, my arm.
God says to tendon a base wound is corrected for name gestures slack and phantom. Untainted restoration feverishness questioning students reports.
Ooh.
Hey!
Lilith McFist. Frenzy.
Damn, you got them free trading cards. I wish this had fucking Divinity Original Sin magic
Bring
shovel
us the girl to
teleportation.
wipe away the debt.
Shut up, my game sucks.
Magic pockets.
Magic poopets.
Wait a minute, that card.
Wait a minute.
Did anyone here can help me with the bell puzzle? I can't seem to figure it out.
Oh, what you see is all you have to do is you just you see what you do is yeah yeah that's on underground Scorp. Mo is dead. It's a Spurtlewood 9700. Finally, a smart game for smart gamers. How do I give Veronica a dress?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Can I just give her this?
Hey, a dress. Thank you. I am totally trying this on later.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while. Ooh, got something good for me?
Scorpion Gizulch. Alright, guess we're doing Nellas anyway.
Welcome back. Have you... Well, I know if you... All right. Okay. Here you go. That page... I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not.
I don't know how you can see the gate of Nellis Air Force Base from here, but sure. Keep avoiding artillery, move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings and make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick the fence to the gate. As I know, also I know there is an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south. No one's ever come back out of there to say it is safe. Imagine needing fucking timing to do any of this. Just fucking beeline it, dude. There's an abandoned train tunnel to this southern wall in this area. Where though? South? Any cigarette eaters in chat? Really, that puts me over, bros? How? Oh, I've been... Oh, I'm no longer radiated. Feels bad. Oh, true. I've got the big boy.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
You can carry it, though. It's heavy. Thoughts on laser rifles?
Thoughts on bottle cap?
Why do you keep talking with a lisp? Good job. Freely admitting to wanting to have fun. No shame.
What's up?
Frick. Was it worth it? What the fuck? What's the point? Was my leg crippled or something? Oh, it is. I don't know why I was moving so slow. Ow. Hello?
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Run through all that artillery to hear your stupid questions?
I'm not telling you a thing, savage. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. I said stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Oh, so many ways. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And or you could just go see Pete at the museum and come and go as you like. Help or don't help, I leave it up to you.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis,
What's
and
up, Julie
artillery spotters
Farkas?
have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them. Long story short, the power failed a few days ago. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were... Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. Sure, anyone can. But one other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them.
Really? This sounds...
Maybe you should check with him.
Thoughts on Gary Stu video game protagonists? Such as who? Hello, AI1340. How's it going, bro?
Yo, mama.
How is your visit with us going? I may...
Such as you? Why am I Gary Stu? I have things I'm bad at. Boomer.
I don't have anything to say to you, outsider.
Prove it.
Okay. Look at all these things I'm bad at. Unarmed, sneaking, survival, melee weapons, barter, energy weapons.
Hey.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick. Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Signal's too high for people to hear.
Sounds like a typical Gary. Look, I'm not good at everything. Here's 2 to 3 things I'm only average at.
What is it, outsider? If that's so, how about you look? Nothing too complicated about it. You can't miss the array. Hey, that's great.
Airplane. Aha, bubble. I have great pity for those who do not have access to delicious local Indian food.
Thoughts on that Barilla.
Shut up, Job. Stop it. The fuck? This shit plant ain't plugged into anything.
So you're the outsider. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us. What I could use is some scrap metal. The other thing... That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. No. Oh, you can't miss her. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she gets blown... Oh, jeez. I better just let you handle it. That would be amazing.
This dude Pip-Boyin? Is this what I look like when I'm Pip-Boyin?
Have you seen her? Did I say that? Have you seen her?
the only outsider allowed in the most exclusive groups, every single one of these groups. Yeah, but I'm not that special. And it's just luck, bro. Maybe you should learn to get lucky. Fucking dumbass.
Hello.
Whoa, didn't know this was a dream speed run. That's a good one. Where are these dummies all going?
And misbehaving.
Who else fixing day arrays? Listen, man, just because he's the only guy in 200 or something fucking years who thought of going left instead of running straight into a nearby crater and lying down doesn't make him a Gary stew. A gray stew. True. Thank you. This dude puts butter in his bowl of rice. This dude eat fucking whole stick of butter if he could.
For the Brotherhood.
Boomer. Who else like they butter on the corn of the cob? Who else like they butter on they dog? Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Butter dog. Oh, so that's why you don't laser them, because they actually blow up, unironically. Scrap metal. Dumbass, she said that. Fat is delicious and unsaturated fats are quite healthy. Fat is vital for testosterone. Wonder glue. What is the secret to your power?
Want you take me far away to the mucky muck?
Thump thump.
Warning, fuck.
The heck? Oops. Ant misbehaving. Sunshine Boogie. Thoughts on the quest names in New Vegas? Hey bro, where you going?
Morning. Sorry, I've got work to take care of.
What the fuck are you doing up here?
I see the power's back on. Maybe Pearl is right about you. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the...
Boomer's fame gained. Well, Sunshine Boogie. I leveled up.
Sorry, no time to talk. Hello, outsider. An impressive piece of work.
How can anyone how can anyone hates onions? I think I completed this quest faster than normal because I think it's you just have to be at a certain rep with them. And I got the reputation bonus from nuking both the NCR and the Legion at the end of Lonesome Road. So I think normally you have to complete Jack's quest. And probably go to the museum.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. Find Lord.
Oh yeah, how do I get the rebreather? Oh wait. That's right, I have to talk to Lowell first. And then he'll be like, underwater kind of suck. You have to breathe, you have to hold breath. And I can be like, what if there was another way?
Hey.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
It's a good thing they psychically know who causes each and every explosion in Mojave. Yeah. I don't know, there's tons of shit like that.
A long time ago, a bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over.
Whoa!
But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed. Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest. Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been
Who
one
here
of us,
got their
not a
ribbons?
one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of... Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough.
Any breath holders?
Have you seen her?
Shut up.
Cool. I just need some parts from... That's a brilliant idea. Here you go.
How do they actually transfer the B-29 back to Nellis, especially with the NCR camps nearby? Who would want that bomber? The NCR are fucking stupid, bro. They'd see a big piece of metal getting wheeled down the road and be like... What the fuck is that? Splash damage is... really funny, by the way. Have I mentioned? Who else water they breathing? Who else breathing they water? How is this water not radioactive? B-29 bomber. Where am I ballasting? Oh. I don't know why I bother asking you. I guess on the off chance you were doing this with no rebreather. You know, my biggest concern in this whole idea would probably be that it like rose way too quickly and fell to pieces on the way up. Also, there's technically not really anything in between Nellis Air Force Base and, like, there's Bitter Springs, but they're over here. There's the ranger station. Camp Guardian doesn't really exist anymore.
It's going to be a dream come. That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
They use robots, Job.
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot. Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen. Hey, I'd better get rolling.
They use robots and they take it to bits. And, okay, so the thing is that I thought the whole point of it being intact was that then they would know what it looked like. Like, how these guys are gonna take it apart without having, like, well, okay, so I guess they have like the museum one that can't fly, so I guess they know what it looks like. But that doesn't mean they know how it fits back together. Did Chris Avalone write this section?
Hello, friend. What you have done for us is a miracle. You are a trusted friend of us all. Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle.
Idolized. This is an Air Force base. Probably have schematics for pure engineers in case a seagull full of glass explodes on one of our propellers or something. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Thoughts on including all of this mountain range in the fucking game and then it just being blank? Like, you start in Goodsprings and you're like, whoa, the map is huge. It's not actually that big. So what am I doing now? Try to do Young Hearts. Any redheads? Any redheads out here? I don't know what voice I was doing, but it kind of turned into an Elvis at the end of that. Is it you?
You should go talk to Blake or Alice.
Good lord.
They handle most of our contact with visitors. I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
You know, it must be like the fact that he's
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching.
Oh, hey, he's using binoculars.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him.
I could lie. That would be really funny, I think. I hate this quest. Okay, so I think I've talked about it before, but playing this game on a hard drive, back when all the mods were like shittier and bloated to fucking back. I hated these quests where you had to go to somewhere, talk to somebody, and like immediately leave and come back somewhere else and talk to somebody and go back, because that meant like probably 5 minutes collectively just waiting.
Hello. We have... She's with those traitors? This presents a bit of a problem. I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack, do not...
Mind phaser. Mind taser.
Have you seen her? She does? You mean it? What happens next? Can she... Here, take this boomer outfit.
Phase minder. Mind phasmer. Imagine falling in love with the fucking
Hello again. How's
ramen
your
girl.
dinner? I was hoping you would. There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the... Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLeod?
I would have just shot the outfit at her with the howitzers so she'd know it's authentic. That'd actually be cool.
Hello there. Welcome to...
Who the fuck are you?
The name's Hostetler. Don Hostetler. I already told you I'm Don Hostetler. I already told you. I already told you. I already told. I already. You know.
Welcome back. Ah, yes. Her in fact, she's aware she's breaking her contract, which is Janet is free to leave, but being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Easy clap. I will get old and wrinkly before there is another Phasmophobia co-op stream. You will die before there's another Phasmophobia stream.
That's great.
I don't know, there's son of Don Hostile and grandson of Don Passive Aggressive.
Isn't that bomb?
Isn't that Boomber a beauty?
Hi.
Wait, what? Meet Janet back at Nellis, return to Jack. Where did he go?
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis.
Easy peasy. The next Dawn will be strangling people as soon as he's out of the womb. Okay, now what? Guess we should go back to doing still in the dark. Which is kind of what I came here to do anyway. Imagine being a Brotherhood of Steel, trained for life, and then some dude fucking artilleries you. That would be funny, I think. Oh yeah, this guy's gotta give me my money back. You pizza shit.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip. Yep. Here are your caps. You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
Hear the venom in his voice. Listen, they're whistling a welcoming tune. Why is it getting so loud when they're so far away? Does anybody remember what the benefits of Hardin are versus McNamara? Because I don't.
Your presence here, outsiders aren't. You impressed Elder. So you've been talking to Hardin, eh? Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But I'll tell you what I told Hardin. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our... I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some... That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in. We never found out what he needed. We held out for a time. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it... Who was Elijah, more like? When we...
What's up? Yeah, it's not for poker. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I can't... Some kind of tech. I'm gonna say... What do you want? No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a... Good question. These days, it's hard to say.
Hardin's just mad because his head looks like an egg and he's balding, but the Elder still has all his hair.
It so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our... But that all seems so limited now. More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents... We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based... I'm a procurement specialist. He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Ah, it documents our history, too. I know sometimes I sound like I don't.
How do I ask her about Elijah? Do I have to, like... ask her about it, and then like
What's up?
open dialogue again, and then be like, hey, I met him. Haha, haha, I met him. Haha.
I called him family before.
Alright, never mind. I don't care. Maybe you have to talk to Veronica before you go do dead money. That's probably what has to happen. Like, I'm eternally fucked now.
How may I assist you?
Big Jungus.
Found the missing patrols? They were all dead then. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the... I want you to contact those scouts and gather their report. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. Return when you've gathered...
Most of the time I go for Hardin just so I don't have to do these fucking fetch quests.
Looks like the loss of Helios was terrible, but this bunker is a wonder of its own.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any... Yeah, I'm in charge. One of our exploratory patrols. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got... Yeah, some pre-war jackass with two... It's scrambling all the terminals here. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get... While the entire system is infected, we'll have it nailed down in a terminal or two, only... What? No, that's brilliant. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. To maximize your chances...
This part sucks.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Here accessing data store.
Second. I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate on locating the terminals.
Bruh.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
I checked
Did you
all
want
of
to try
them.
isolating the virus? All right.
Oh.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminal it went to.
Hey.
Did I break this? This quest is lame.
Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
So I turn it off first. And then I'm like, hey.
Did you want to try isolating the... The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
No, because what the fuck is the point of turning off all the fucking things then?
Seconds.
Who designed this?
Damn.
God damn it.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Is it actually random? I feel like it's not actually random.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Why is this so hard?
10 seconds.
Bro, I've literally checked like all of them. What am I missing?
Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Are there other fucking things back here? Wait, I don't even remember this room.
Mr. House. Yeah?
Who the fuck are you?
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really... Yeah. I'm pretty sure... Head scribe Taggart quickly... Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR... I miss hanging out with the other students. Well, like just about every... I don't know. That's a question I've been asked. I'm currently an apprentice in the... But first, I have to decide which order... Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Knights also get to go out on patrol. Being a knight would mean getting to see more of the world.
Self-destruction authorization? The fuck?
Yes, what is it? Ah, the outsider. I am Head Scribe Taggart.
What is it with like video games and movies and like... Why the fuck would a bunker have a self-destruct anyway? For whose benefit?
Hello?
Broken power armor.
You've been outside.
Matches the US stance on if I don't get the ball, nobody gets the ball. Oh. I guess. Ugh, I'm tired. Can I make more work shot? $5 millimeter. 50 B of G.
Is the NCR really still hunting us?
How the fuck do you... Is there a trick to
If we could
this?
just combine the best qualities of laser and plasma weaponry.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Is there a trick to doing this?
All right.
Or am I just stupid?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. 10 seconds.
Because how are you supposed to find this? I've checked the like. Do I just get unlucky every time?
Jumped. I thought. Did you want to try isolating the?
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Veronica. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
I feel like I'm gonna do this all day. Check the actual data store message? Oh. That makes more sense. Because I could have sworn the first one I clicked on that made me do the partition thing.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less.
I didn't have to click the thing first.
Damn. It's jumped.
Okay, well.
I thought we might have had it that
Turn everything
time.
off.
Did you want to try isolating the virus? The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Wait, but then... Okay, so this doesn't actually do anything. I think you can do the partition thing regardless. It just eliminates an option of computers you need to check in case you fail. Oh shit.
Damn it.
Damn, it's jumped.
Jumped. Did you want to try isolating?
I just have to get it one more time. This is like the worst thing in all of New Vegas, by the way.
Find which terminals it went to.
Unironically, without question. Okay, I've done it right.
We got it. The virus has been purged. You actually did it. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin... Oh, all kinds of things. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area. Well, you'd have to get a senior... The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security. You might have better luck with another member of the
Hold on, what is this quest? Still in the dark? I'm looking this one up. I just want to know what the good outcome is. Which one do I want? Doesn't fucking say. Find the holotapes. Well, if you ask him, you can't make him friends with the NCR. Whatever. I guess we'll just, fuck Hardin. You got the comb over. Any balding gamers in chat? Strobe's still here. The fuck, you're not dead? Damn, bro, I just nuked a coyote den.
Over here.
Oh, these are Legion assassins. dog. Dead. It's weird to me that the Legion, like, exists. I mean, I know there's not really, like, any way to, like, completely kill the Legion, because the only parts you see of it are, like, they have, like, this whole territory and shit. They're supposed to be so big. I don't know, that's what part of my problem with this game, is that because there's not really anything to flesh the Legion out, all you get to see is, like, Cottonwood Cove, Nelson, and, the fort. But it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of them, and yet the NCR is, like, scared of them. I know they say they've got, like, this whole army and shit, but you never see it, so...
Don't take another step if you value your life. Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small towns. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either... I've collected such musings in this report.
Thanks, bro. Keep on keeping on. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. Oh, it's on the other side of the fucking camp. God damn it. Excuse me. What's up, bro?
What do you want? And don't try anything funny. You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an... Very well. The facility was run by the NCR for a time. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed... Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
God, you talk like a dickhead. Enemies? I'll show you an enemy. Thoughts on Felicia Day?
I've had worse. Trouble.
What other stuff is Felicia Day even in? She do a bunch of video games?
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have... Then I am sworn to report. One belongs to the NCR. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate. and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling.
Bee hoppin', yeah. Bee hoppin', yeah. Hey, what's up, Eldar?
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail. You've become someone I can count on. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention.
Okay, where he at? Senor?
Hello again, my friend.
Oh wait, you're for helping Hardin, so where's Lorenzo? Is he in here? Hey, what up, bro?
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here. So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great. No, I heard you quite clearly. You're being sent off to be killed like the others. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead.
Yeah, well, they
I was
suck.
the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so... And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't... The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers. I'll mark the vault's location.
I think I have like 2 of those things. I think Vault 11 is the only one I haven't been to.
Impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river.
Right? Yeah, I need a differential pressure controller. I wish there was like a quick exit. Need some fucking escape ropes in this game. Know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Where have you been, Job? Out and about making chicken sausage dogs? Why would you make a dog out of chicken sausage? Why not? Dogs are made out of dog, dude. You can't just make a dog out of chicken. How come all vaults are open? All vaults are open. Imagine being Mindphaser and playing League of Legends while the Tom is streaming. He hates my streams. How? Well, he ain't watching, is he? Grilled mantis. Delicious. Fucking rat. Rat bastard. Why do energy weapons have recoil? Because there's mass being ejected. Therefore, force has to happen in the opposite direction. Imagine pooping in a vault.
Still looking.
Still cooking. No, the Brahmin steak wore off. No. 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 Why am I carrying a laser rifle? For whose benefit? Mine? Unlikely. What is what from? Why do you think everything I say has to come from somewhere else? I'm not allowed to have original thoughts and feelings, Job?
Still looking.
Yeah, you heard it from me.
Got my eyes peeled. Gotcha.
Punch. That face when you will never go prospecting in an abandoned vault. Why even live? Truly a terrible feel.
Trouble.
I just realized I'm still wearing the rebreather. Do you fucking mind?
That's enough of that.
Where'd this thing I'm looking for? Gotta go to the lower level. Gotta go to the lower level. Which is this way. I lied. It's this way? What the fuck? This map don't make no goddamn sense. Oh, do you have to go up the stairs first? You definitely do. Okay. TFW. Purple yells at me to stream all the time and yet does not show up when I actually stream. He gets the noggin jogging. Purple fuck. You're not allowed to say that. Thoughts on mantises, Job? Pretty cool. Why can't I use... Oh. Let's pick up where we left off. Kate, Catherine. Sorry, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us a discussion allegedly had Roy Gottlieb, just Spock. Said he would sway his block. Damn. Damn. So Catherine became overseer, huh? And then she made it be random. Rumors about Haley are... Don't vote Glover, his family needs him. What the heck? Oh, wait, is this the vault where, you're, like, randomly chosen to be killed or something? Thoughts on me only pretending to understand this running joke? What running joke? Why the fuck does my frame rate go to like 45 when I look in that direction? That would like wind my gears.
Still looking. Who else still looking? Aha, this is what the rebreather is for. Just kidding, it serves no purpose. Aha. Differential pressure controller contained. So how do you get, like, to the end of this? Do you have to go through the waterway? Did I go the wrong way?
Y'all peeling yo eyes. Dude, the atomic perk is really funny. It makes me move so fast. The rats have a swimming animation. Oh wait, I just went in a circle. Okay. What's your favorite vault, Job? Who else sick? I mean 34 and 22. Why do you like 34? Because you're a boomer. I like killing ghouls. What the fuck? Job is racist. Why is this not like sorted at all? I like guns, all these there's a mini big gun that shoot big bullet is nice. First piece of Gus Olson. Good afternoon, Ichiro. It is the appointment task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that... Oh, this is fucking long. I don't want to read this.
Thoughts on mantises?
Mantises. They're like okay, I guess. "18-hole sunset sarsaparillas." Wow. Where did Veronica go? So I have the Overseer's password now, right? Alright, crap, I gotta go really soon. I want to get to the overseer thing real quick before I go, though. I think I have to go back this way. This radiation got me zooming. Overseer's office. Here we are. Open the sacrificial chamber.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin. Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Robots. Ah! Stop! Vault 11 solution. Okay, well, time to start lobbing pulse grenades. Holy camoles. all the dead people.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled. And you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
Nice. Okay, I have to go. Thanks for watching, gamers. I will see you tomorrow for a long stream. Well, as long as this, if not longer. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.